Hi! How the heck are ya? What's the hot gossip? What's the cool jams? What's going on, everybody? My name is Jessica Johnson. I'm married, and welcome back to my channel. I'm so sorry I haven't posted in a while. I think the last one I posted was right before I got married, but that's because Jack and I just launched our channel together. So that has been our primary focus for the past month. Right now, Jack is out doing some things with some friends, so I figured while he's out hanging out with his buddies, this would finally be a good time for me to catch up with all of you guys and just fill you in on what's been going on in the past month. Where did the time go? And especially because a lot of you have the same questions and you've been asking me all about like, how was your honeymoon and what's it been like? So here's all the information for everybody at one time so I can just like, whoo, vomit it on all of you. Gosh, I'm not really sure even where to start. Our ceremony was absolutely beautiful. We couldn't have asked for more perfect weather considering it was June and in Florida, and normally it's super hot, but because of where we were located, we were under these trees right on the intercoastal, so we had a beautiful breeze that came through, and I had a long sleeve dress on and I was totally fine. It wasn't hot at all. In fact, it was really pleasant. And the same thing for our rehearsal. It was beautiful, breezy. Cover girl. If there was one thing, when people are like, what did you love the most about your wedding? You're like, what was your favorite part? It's not that I can necessarily choose a particular part of my wedding, but it was looking around and just seeing God in everything. The people that came together to like help us get our decorations together, help us set the tables, help make everything happen, from the flowers to the centerpieces to just all the helping hands. It was one of those moments where I was like, where you just feel truly loved by God. And because this past month has been a whirlwind, I haven't had a chance to send all my thank yous yet. And so if you're watching this right now and you haven't received one, please know that you are such a blessing and you played such a huge part of our special day. And if you've been following along with my channel for a while, you would know a little bit about how my mom passed away when I was younger. And there were so many little parts of our wedding that my mom was fully in. The ring bearer's pillow was knit together by my incredible stepmom, who literally weaved my mom's wedding dress into the pillow. And same thing for the flower girl's little head thing. And my best friend put a picture of my mom on my bouquet. So it was really special because it was truly like she was with me the entire time. And obviously there's something super special about everybody you really love and care about in the same room at the same exact time. And it's one of those things that you wish you could just like push pause and look around and just really cherish that. Because the truth is, life happens, things happen, and you might not ever get all those people in the same room at the same time ever again. And life is life, and you might not ever get those people again in general. And so it was just such a humbling reminder just to love and cherish your friends and your family. Oh, and I can't believe I forgot to say this too, but I posted it on Facebook and Instagram, but a part of my mom's story too, when she passed away, she wrote me letters for major milestones in my life. And finally, I got to open the letter that she left me for my wedding day. So I got to read it, and I even had Jack read it. If that's something that you would like to see, I know a few people can relate to that situation, so I have left that video in a link in the description. And then if you've been following along with our new channel, Jess and Jack Johnson, you would know that we took a honeymoon to Hawaii. When anybody has asked me how was Hawaii, my first response is pretty much, literally, there is nothing wrong with that place. It was absolutely perfect. We got to do an Airbnb and we essentially got to live like locals instead of staying in a hotel. We rented a Jeep and you just got to travel the whole island of Oahu. But we pretty much spent the entire trip adventuring around, going snorkeling. We went and did shark cage diving. We did this really awesome thing. It was like a Jurassic Park tour, and we got to drive these UTVs around, and honestly it was pretty unbelievable. And one of the last days that we were there, we had rented some paddle boards, and there were some waves going on in this area that we really didn't know like was gonna have a significant wave, and so we decided, heck, we're gonna learn how to paddle surf. And so that was one of our favorite memories of the trip, just because it was just an unexpected thing that happened. We were kind of expecting just like, you know, a chill paddleboard morning, but it ended up turning into just learning how to paddle surf with a bunch of locals, and it was just a blast, and you could not beat the view. But that trip was truly so much fun. And then shortly after that, we got back, we both went to work for a couple of days, and then it was 4th of July weekend. We visited his parents. So I've never gotten to visit his hometown before. Had a blast just getting to know more about my husband. We have not quite found a groove yet, just because it just seems like everything's been a little busy, but it's all great. It's all good. Definitely a learning curve. Jack is a little more extroverted than I am. I guess I would consider myself an extroverted introvert. I still need to recharge on my own a little bit. For some reason, I thought it was gonna be so much tougher adjusting to being around a person all the time, but it's really not bad. In fact, when he's not around, I miss him, so. But trust me, there are definitely things that both him and I are learning just a ton about each other, especially within this first month. I'm really having to overcome insecurities I didn't even really know that I had, which is also kind of exciting because I feel like eventually that can make for a really good video and talking to you guys about what I've been walking through in my own process of just like learning how to wife. Because you know, I've never done this before. I just haven't. But anyways, as always, I am so thankful for you guys. And this new channel that Jack and I launched, I would just kindly ask you to consider subscribing and following along with us. We are not completely sure where it's going or what we're doing, but all we know is that we feel like it's something the Lord has put on our hearts to start doing, to start sharing our lives. So if you guys want to follow along, we would absolutely love that. Let us know what you guys want to see. Coming up, we're going to be posting a video about why we waited to have sex until we were married. So that's something you guys could have to look forward to. Ooh. So buckle up, buttercup. I love you guys. If you want to, like this page, subscribe to my channel, subscribe to our brand new channel. My name is Jessica Johnson. Bye, buddy. Hope you find your dad. See ya.